Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a Sainsbury's toy sale haul. I waited all year for this and I got so many messages being like, do you know when the toy sale is? Oh my god, it's this Wednesday, blah blah blah. It was crazy. It always falls on the same date, so if you're watching this and you want to go next year, I think I looked on my calendar and I think it'll be on the 14th of October next year. It's always on a Wednesday and it's always before half term and stuff, and I just absolutely love the sale. This sale for me I thought was one of the best that I've been to, and I've been to all of them since I've been pregnant, so I think this was the 5th time that I went. It was insane. I have got a couple of things to show you that I have brought for my sister-in-law. I just obviously want to give like a massive like overview as to the things that they did, because I got things that I haven't bought for P. The things they had were really good. I was worried that the prices were going to be quite high, but for the things that I wanted, I think everything that I got was half price, and sometimes it goes like 25 or 33% off, but I think everything I got was 50, and I did really well. So normally Steffi and Barbie and things like that go 50% off, and then like your branded things like Shopkins, and I can't even think, Shopkins didn't go that. It went, there was one set that I wanted that was £10, went down to £7.50, so I don't know whether that's 25% or a third off. I'm trying to think what else they had that I looked at. Chad Valley, anything Chad Valley, which is like Argos's range, that always goes 50% off. Peppa Pig I think either has a third or 25% off. Lego has 25% off. I think Play-Doh is normally half price. Kinetic Sands was there this time, that was half price. It was such a really good all-rounder sale. I've spoken to a lot of you on Instagram. I found that, I'm just like giving you a debrief of the sale. I found that normally in previous years they are constantly restocking the shelves. Like you'll have Sainsbury's workers everywhere with boxes and trolleys and trying to get all the stock out. This time there wasn't that. They were shifting the stock and bringing it forward and moving stock and condensing the sale, but they weren't adding anything new. So I've been told by people in my local Sainsbury's, I've asked in multiple stores, that they weren't getting any more deliveries, but then I've spoken to some of you online, and some of you said that their store was still getting deliveries and still bringing out more stock. I'm out of breath. So I'm not too sure how I feel about that, because I always, like with the Sainsbury's toy sale, I go back multiple times within that week and I see new things and get new bits, but that wasn't the case this time. I was mental on Wednesday. I went to all 3 Sainsbury's that we have in Norwich, and I went in a total of 5 times to Sainsbury's, which is obscene, but I did really well. So I'm going to stop waffling and show you the things I got. Like I said, I picked some stuff up for my sister-in-law. She wasn't able to go until after the school run, and she knew obviously I was getting up. I woke up at 4:20 to go to this sale. My body just would not sleep. I woke up and I was like, well, my alarm's going to go off in half an hour, so I may as well just stay awake. I literally couldn't switch off. I've dreamt about babies and Barbies and God knows what else for the past like 3 days. So the night of the Sainsbury's toy sale, after I'd been, I had the best sleep because I was able to switch off. Anyway, so I picked these up for my sister-in-law because she wasn't able to go first thing, and she obviously knew I was going for opening. These were Orchard Toys. Orchard Toys, there was quite a lot this year actually. I think these went down half price. They had a really big set, but I don't need any of it. You all know that I buy these second hand. I think I have both of these. I definitely have this one. I think I have this in the attic. I can't remember what the original price was, but it must have been £9–10. Maybe £10.99, because they went down to £4.99. So we've got Magic Maths and Money Match Cafe. P really wanted this one, so I really hope I've got it in the attic. Looking at it, I don't think I do, but she's too young for it anyway, so I can grab it for her. So these are both from age 5. This is 5 to 7, this is 5 to 8. So I got those for my sister-in-law, as well as she wanted me to grab these. I don't know what it is. These were expensive. These were £6. So I think this must have been £8 or £9, so still quite a lot. Tetris Speed. I don't really know. But she wanted it. So they had loads of card games and stuff this year, loads of like Top Trumps, Dobble, different varieties of Dobble. I'm trying to give you like an all-round picture because I didn't film it in the actual shop. And I think my vlog might go up after this. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it. Yeah, they had a lot of variety. And then my sister-in-law said, if you see something you'd like for P for Christmas, just grab it and I'll transfer you the money. So I did that and I got this. I didn't know what to get, and then I saw this and I was like, oh my god, she would love this. So it's a little Playmobil house, City Life 4+, and it's a little cattery. Look at this. Now don't be like next time you do a sale, if you go to the Sainos toy sale, shop around. You're able to return things and that's fine. I looked at this on Amazon after I got it. This was originally priced at £30, went down to 15 in the Sainos toy sale, but then on Amazon it's only on there for £11.99. So even though it's half price and it's a good deal, it's not always the best deal out there. Some of the things I've got you, it is the best, but just check for like Playmobil and Lego because you can get them elsewhere on different deals. But yeah, this is the cattery. So you've got all the cats, you've got the little bowls and toys, and then you've got a little carrier basket, you've got a little play tree outside, and I just thought she'd absolutely love it. There's a litter tray and a little scooper and things like that. I just think she's going to absolutely love that. So that will be from them for P's Christmas, and that's one thing how I shop as well. I spent just over £90, which is quite a lot for me. It's the most I've ever spent at a toy sale. I feel like I've gone really, really dark. But I get a lot of that back, so I shop on behalf of people. So like my grandma and my mum, they're not really able-bodied and able to go to shops, so I then buy for P's birthday and for Christmas, because obviously she's only a month away. She's 4 in November and then she's got Christmas in December. So I buy for 2 occasions from people and then get the money back. I also did that for my mother-in-law and my father-in-law this time, so technically I didn't actually spend that much money. What should I show you next? This. I wish I got this last year. Last year from my grandma, I got the Chad Valley doll, which she loves. She called her Olive, and she, like, it's one of those normal dolls, but the eyes move. And I didn't get the clothes, and I really wish I did. So this was originally 10, went down to 5. This is the old set, 2 different sets, and I preferred the older sets as opposed to the newer ones. So this is what they look like. So you've just got like some all-in-ones and then some separate outfits here. And this will fit for her baby, which she's been asking for. Nice and dirty. Yeah, she really wanted clothes for her baby, so now she's got those. So I was really happy to get those. They were one thing that I was really after. And the other thing I was really after was Steffi. I was going to get her a lot of Barbie stuff, but what I wanted, I found that the Barbie sets were really big, and I wanted like little bits that she can play with. She's not necessarily like really into her Barbies and stuff, but she's now getting to the age where she plays with them more. And what is it with girls undressing their dolls? Like, why are all of her dolls naked? I don't get it. So I got Barbie and I got Steffi next to each other with P, obviously not at the sale, and I was like, is this Barbie? Pointing at the Steffi, and she said yes. So I was able to get away with buying the Steffi stuff this year, because she's obviously not aware of like brands and stuff. If it's a blonde doll, to her it's Barbie. I scouted these out ages ago and I knew I wanted to get them, and I've been messaging all my friends seeing if they could see them in their stores, and the one that I went to had it. I went to a different store this time and I lost sleep because of these, because I knew that there was only 2 and I got them. I was so lucky to get both sets. She doesn't need both sets, but they're both different. I wish that the outfits weren't always pink. I'd appreciate like a blue toned dress or something, just so it differentiates, or even like a brunette Steffi, because she's now got, well, you'll see, loads of blonde dolls. She got the animals, whoa, Christ alive. She got the animal sets, which is something I really wanted to get her. She kept going on about them. and they were stacked like this, and I picked up one, and then it was the opposite one behind it, and I was like, well, I'm having those. I think I was the only person in Norwich that was able to get them, because in all the other stores they didn't have them, so I'm chuffed. So I'm sure you can get them like B&M, but it was just the buzz. So this one is the bunny rabbit one. You're not going to be able to see too clearly because of the glare. So you've got Steffi, and then you've got the mini doll. You've got 3 rabbits, 2 white, 1 brown. You've got like a little, what is this called? Like a rabbit run, little pen, cabbages, carrots, and then you've got like feeding stuff, so bottles and bowls and things like that. This should have been £9, which is a bargain in itself, and it went down to £4.50. It was half price. I'm so lucky that I got that. So lucky. And then I also got the dog one. So again, you get 3 dogs, like a mummy one and 2 babies. You get all their feeding stuff. You got a bed, you get a kennel, and then you've got the baby doll and the big doll. They're all wearing shoes and stuff, and I just think she's gonna absolutely love these. So I don't know who they'll be from. I need to figure out whether it'll be from like my mum or my grandma or something like that. But I got her those 2. I then also got her this one. So both sets of those were half price to £4.50, as was this one. So this one is a purple one. I originally picked up the pink. It's on the back here. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. I picked up the pink, but then I just realised everything was pink. So I grabbed the purple one instead. So you've got a little baby, all like the little feeding accessories and toys and dummies and God knows what, and the pushchair. So that was again £9 down to £4.50, and I thought that was an absolute bargain. And then I was really lucky to get this as well. I feel like there was quite a few, and then I turned around and there was one left, and obviously I prioritised getting those things first. I got the car, and I love this. She doesn't have anything like it. I think it's really cool. She can obviously put in all of her dolls. She's got multiple dolls. Well, now she's got an additional 3 plus this one, so 4. So that's what this one looks like. It's just a little Steffi car with seat belts. A lot of you messaged me telling me that they had the Barbie one 15, or it was £30 down to 15 in Tesco's, but this was 12 down to 6. So I would rather save myself more money and get the cheaper version. So she's now got her little car. I think that's going to be from Neil's mum. So I think that's all the Steffi stuff that I got. I was so happy with it all. I almost got the Evie car. This is like a smaller one. Evie's the smaller girl in those sets. But maybe next year if she's into that sort of stuff. I don't know. Pop this bag up here so I don't have to keep bending down. Pop this one up here. Still got some more stuff on the floor. I did go back and get this, and I wanted to put it back, but P literally just was hugging it. This was a different time I went in. I didn't go in early morning with P. And this is an actual Barbie. This was half price. Down to 10, down to 5. And I just wanted to get her for a bit of diversity because they're all blonde, and I wanted to get a brunette one. This isn't the one that I wanted. I wanted to get the Fashionista range, and I picked 2 of them up first of all, and then I put them down, and I thought I'd be able to go back and get them at a later time. But then I realised they weren't restocking, so that's a rookie mistake on my behalf, but it's alright. So that is this one. I don't really like it at all. I might return it. This is the only thing that I'm debating on returning. People forget about it. So yeah, that's that Barbie, and that was £5 like I said. I got another Playmobil set. This was £6.45 or £6.75. I can't remember how much it was full price. This is City Life, and it's the red case. And it's the doctor's set, but for animal. No, it's not. Sorry, it's the vet visit carry case. So you've got cat, dog, and another dog, and you've got like all the equipments and a person. So that's what you've got. You've got over 39 pieces inside, and I remember this from my childhood, where if it's like heat censored, So if you put your finger over the cut on the cat and you warm it through, it disappears, and I think she's going to absolutely love that. So there are all the pieces that are inside. They had quite a few of these. I had a black one and a pink one, but I've already got the pink one from the previous shopping trip. So yeah, she's going to love that, making like all of her things better. She's really into her Playmobil at the moment. That's baby stuff. I'll show you that stuff in a minute. I got a couple sets of the Gout stuff. This is something that I was after. These will go away for next year. That is just how I buy. Again, I'm overexposed. I buy things in advance for P, sort of just to sort of stagger the cost a bit. And I know she's too young this year to receive these. Well, I think in my opinion she'll just be turned 4. So I got fab hair and nail art, which look like this. It's all really tacky stuff that I said that I wouldn't buy, but she's just gonna love it. So I think I'm gonna wait until she's 5 for these, but I've got it. I don't have to worry about the cost later on. These went down from £6 to £3. So yeah, that's those two. She's going to have an absolute session with those when she's older. And then I also got these two Soa bunnies. These I think were originally from Easter, and then they just obviously had leftover stock and shoved it in the toy sale. And these, I don't know what age these are from. Age 6. Well, I got them for her for potential like reception gifts for when she goes to like parties and things, because I know it's going to come up. She's going to be of the age where she's going to start getting invitations, and I'm going to have to start forking out a fortune on gifts. So I thought, sod it, something like this and maybe like a princess bubble bath or something will be a nice gift. So I got a couple of those. They were £1.50 each, so I thought that was quite a good little deal. I don't even want to tidy all this stuff away. A few little bits that I've never heard of before. Is that it? Yeah, so I got these things. Boxy Girls. The Shopkins selection this time was rubbish. There was no Shopkins. I was after like the little mini ones. They didn't have any of those. So then I looked at the big lockets. They were really expensive. They were like, yeah, they were £7.50, and I'm not paying that price. Like, I'm just not doing it. Polly Pocket again was quite expensive, and LOL dolls, why are they so expensive? She's not into LOL, thank the Lord. They're so overpriced, and I looked at them, was debating getting her one. I'm not paying that price. So I got these things. So they're like little blind bag things. Little girls with boxes, and then they have like accessories within the boxes. She just loves things like these. These are £3 each. Me and Ellie got 2 each. We got the last 2 on the shelves. So that's what they look like. I don't know if they're any good. You'll have to leave me a comment down below and let me know if they are good. They say age 6+, so let me know if she's too young for these. I'm not too sure if she is or not. If she is, I'll put it away for next year. So let me know about those. I'd never heard of them, never seen them or anything like that. So I thought they were a nice little extra. I did manage to get her one Shopkin thing. These went from £4 to £2, and it's a little cupcake locket thing. P does have a couple of these and she absolutely loves them, but I didn't really like the range that they had out in the Sainsbury's toy sale. Like I said, their Shopkins selection was really poor this year. I was quite disappointed. But they're just these little mini lockets. You get a little mini shoppy. She has already got some that you'll see in either her birthday or Christmas haul. I did really well in a Tesco's random clearance and got a couple. But this is this one. I don't know what it looks like on the inside. I'll show you when she eventually opens it. So yeah, that's that one. Finally for P, I got her some blind bag Playmobil bits. So she's actually already had one. She paid for it with her own money. She wanted to go to Sainsbury's and buy herself something, so when I was with her I said that she could get one of these. These went down from £2 to £1.50. I thought they'd go to £1, but never mind. And they're just the little blind bag things, the little figures that you build. You can get an array of characters these packets are different to the one that P had. That's interesting. Well, at least you won't get any duplicates. So that is those. I don't know whether they'll just be like a present on their own or within her stocking or whatever. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. And then whilst I'm showing you blind bags, I picked up 2 for my nephew, who is 5, just turned or turned a couple months ago. So these are the boy versions. Again, these were £1.50 each, so he'll like those. And then for my other nephews, I got some Lego blind bags. These are really hard to find. I found these in the City one, and these are the limited edition Disney ones, series 2. So I just got 4. These are reduced again from, I want to say it was £3. They went down to £1.50 each, which is quite a good deal for Lego blind bags. So I don't know how I'm going to divvy them out, whether I do all to one child, 2 to each, I'm not too sure. But I just got 4. Probably should have got 6, that would have made it easier. But never mind. And then I've got one big item to show you of P's, and then baby stuff, and then I'm done. So the big item, I eyed up and I thought it was priced at £45 when I went and had a little scout around the aisles. It was priced at £45 full price, and I thought it was going to go down to £30. It went half price, and I can't believe that it went down half price. And that is Sylvanians, the bakery set. If they had more like different varieties, I would have got a lot. I was looking at getting the fruit and veg stall second hand on eBay for 20, not eBay, on Facebook Marketplace for £20. So that's how much they keep their value. The fact I got it brand new in the box for £22.50 is insane. It's got a figure, it's got Mrs. Hedgehog, and you get all the bread, so you get the bakery. She's just gonna absolutely lose her mind when she opens this. So this is what you get, all the little bits and bobs. If some of these are paper, I might keep the paper ones and put them in a little bag, because I am worried about them like getting torn and stuff. But she's now getting to the age where she's really into like little bits. I was debating putting it away for next year, but I just thought, you know what, she would absolutely love that this year. And she doesn't have anything like it. Like I can't afford to spend £45 on one thing like this. So for it to go half price, this is actually going to be from Neil's dad. When I showed Neil, he was like, my dad would love to give that to P. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So you got all this stuff here as well. I just love it. I can't believe that it went down half price. They did have the little squirrel family as well. That went down to, that didn't have as much off. They were like £8, and I think they were like £11 full price. So I put those back because I've got second hand like figures, but the actual shop itself was an absolute steal. So I'm so happy, because my tummy's getting in the way. I'm so happy that I was able to find those. Right, I need to show you the baby stuff, and then I am done. Let's just pour this little bit out. Oh no, sorry, I'm not. I found this, a Hatchimals egg. I don't know what Hatchimals are. She's never watched it on YouTube or anything, but this was $1.90. It was a weird price. It was either like $1.99 or like £2.20 or something. It was a weird price, probably quite overpriced. Hold, hatch and play. I don't know what this is, but it's like a blind bag thing. You collect them. I think there's like an animal inside. Yeah, I don't know, it was just there. I was in the moment, I saw it. They had loads of these, to be fair. They had like sets of like Hatchimal things. They had different colour boxes. This is like the Royal Hatch. They had like the blue ones, but because I don't know what I'm looking at, I don't know what this is. I thought it might have been like an egg that, like, what I wanted was an egg that you throw in water and then eventually it like hatches and stuff. I don't think that's what that is. Then you get the foam animal inside, but we'll see. So that might be like a stocking filler, little extra for her. I'll probably have to watch like a YouTube video that shows my age to figure out what this is. I'm so not with the trend. So that is it for P. And then I got some stuff for the baby. So I could have gone crazy. The baby stuff this time was insane. I picked up so much stuff. But then when I evaluated it all with Ellie, she was like, you could get that in a mum sale, you could get that like at a charity shop, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what, I'm just buying it for the sake of it. I'm going to have a sale again next year for next Christmas, so it doesn't really matter. So, what shall I show you first? I'll show you these. I don't know the gender of what I'm having, and I don't really care that these are more boy as opposed to girl. They'll be bath toys. They're little diggers. These weren't actually sale. These were reduced to clear. And that's one thing that I found about the sale this year, was a lot of the stuff was reduced to clear. Like those bunny sets, and there was loads of Orchard toys which were further reduced. There were Disney princess puzzles and Pepper puzzles that went down from like, should have been £7, and then it got half priced. And then it was furtherly reduced. I could have got a lot of stuff, but I didn't need it. And for gifts and stuff, I'm going to be buying for little girls that are into like this, as opposed to like an easier baby puzzle. So anyway, talking about the pricing structure of Sainsbury's, I got these little guys, these little JCB digger things. They were 40p each. Don't know what they should have been because I don't think the price point was there. They just says water squirters, so they'll be bath toys or teething toys. I don't care about the gender. They're just a little something, aren't they? That can get trashed. They can be played with in a paddling pool in the next couple of years. And then eventually go in the bin. So we've got those two for 40p each. I'm running out of room. Got to start throwing in bags. I picked up these three, which I absolutely loved. I'm a sucker for a wooden toy. They are always more expensive, I find, but I had to get the set, obviously. So we've got a police car, we've got an ambulance, and we've got a fire engine, and you just roll them on the table or across your chest or however you want to do it. That is a good little back massager, actually. I think I've just discovered a little hack. Oh, I'm down for that. I might keep one of those on my bedside table for Neil to sort my back out. These should have been £3. They went down to £1.50, and I just absolutely love them. I thought they were really sweet. Girl or boy, it doesn't matter. So they'll be a stocking filler present next year. So if you see those, you'll know that I brought them a year and 3 months in advance. I got... Oh, I forgot to show you this for my nephew. A little Harry Potter keyring. It's like the Pop Funko ones. Blind bag. That was really expensive. That was £3. I got a few little toys, because again these were reduced to clear, and I quite liked the fish theme, I'm not gonna lie. So I got this little guy. This is the puffer fish, and it's a little jingle thing. I just thought it was really cool. This was again reduced to clear, so it was £1, which is so cheap. Look at him. He's a happy little guy. He's got like pretty glittery fins. So he came home with me. I got the little fish to go on potential pushchair or car carrier or what else. And he's like glittery, and then he's really soft, and then you pull him. He's a vibrating one. Again, that was £1.40, I think. So they weren't half price, they were reduced to clear, as was this little whale jiggle. And I like him. I thought they were quite sweet. Really nice, not too garish, quite nice, like muted colours, I guess. So I really liked those. And then I got these on reduced to clear. There was loads of these little rattles, wrist rattles, a little starfish and a little fish. These were 35p. Very, very cheap. If I knew someone that was expecting, I would have got some, but none of my friends are having babies. I'm the last. So these would make good little, like a little set for like a expecting mum. These would make a really nice little present with like a packet of wipes or something, but I don't know anyone, so I just brought them for myself. So yeah, I really like those. I probably should have got like a pack for P to play with actually with her babies, but never mind, I got those. And then for next Christmas for the baby, I picked these up. These are the safari animals. They had loads of different sets. They had like people, and they also had farm animals, but I've already got farm animals. I've got nothing like this, so as much as I don't love them as much as the others, they're just different. So we've got a set of animals. What have we got? Gorilla, brown bear, giraffe, lion, hippo and an elephant. These went down from £8 to £4. And 2 more things. I grabbed one of these because this was £2. It should have been 4, and I thought that was really cheap. P's one was yellow, and it gets stuck, like it constantly repeats itself, so I'll bin that because it's broken, and I've tried to change the batteries and it just doesn't fix it, and it talks in Spanish as well sometimes. So this is just the little remote that babies love, so I'll get that out for next year. I think P will probably really enjoy playing with that as well. And then finally, I picked up this little guy. He's upside down. I can't flip him round. It's called a... Oh, have I done it? No. It's called a Zoomy Zoo. Never seen these before. They're quite like the Peppa Pig Weebles, but a lot smaller. And I thought in a little stocking, or just as like a little present if I get a couple more next year, group them together. I thought they were a really nice little present for like the baby on the high chair, like keeping them amused whilst I'm making lunch eventually and things like that. So that is what that little guy looks like. My camera just ran out of memory, so I don't know what I was saying, but this is £1.60 and I really like it. They had loads of different varieties. They had like loads of like jungle animals. I feel like I'm sat on the wonk. They had jungle animals, they had like farmyard ones, they had like owls and stuff. I really liked them, so I'll probably get a couple more next year if they bring them back out again. So that is everything that I got. Like I said, I spent just over £90. I had, that was after my deductions as well. I had money on my Nectar points, so I used those up, and I had a £1.50 off voucher, and then I also had a coupon as well to use that had money off. So chuffed with what I've got. Leave me a comment below, let me know how you found the sale, whether it was your first time, whether you'd go back again next time. So many of you said that you were going after the school run or like after lunch, and I thought, no, just go first thing, it's what you got to do. I think next year I'm gonna have to get Neil to like take the day off work or something so I can go, because P will be at school and I don't want to be on a time limit because all the good stuff is there first thing. So I'm gonna go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's a bit excessive. I just live for it. Just live for this sale. I can't wait for the next one already. I just think I'll be buying for 2 children next year. It makes me want to vomit. I need to go through the attic and figure out what I've got, what I want to replace, what I do and what I don't need. Right, I'm now going to go. I've got to put all this stuff away. I've got to start wrapping some of it as well. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!